now listening to the Sneaker Box.
Oh shit alert, Louis clothes, call it when existing, Louboutins and Gucci shows. Well, I guess that goes my Louis shows. More old shit if your role model's a movie role.
Yo, what's up, Detroit? It's definitely in the building via headphone stereo and speakers. Of course, this is your man's the African Caesar. Thank you, Randy. And this is the Sneaker Box Show. Got almost a full crew. Guru will probably be here at his regular scheduled time.
It's a fashionably late entrance.
That's what we're going with.
I think that's a nice thing to call it.
Man, I
think that's what he like to do anyway.
Be late.
A special entrance.
BL, be late.
I mean, if CP Time was a person,
God damn, that was racist.
Real talk.
He might have invented it.
You got to tell Guru like 3 hours in advance. You want him at 5? You got to tell him he can be there at 2.
And he'll still show up at 6:30.
Probably.
Yeah.
Probably.
I mean, chill though. That's my guy, man. Come on.
Wait. How you gonna make the joke and then tell us to chill?
Come on,
the gate.
Man.
Damn, Geeno.
He started and then
I'm saying, like,
try
you
to back up out.
Right.
That's my
hey,
guy.
y'all.
I felt bad.
Take it easy.
My bad.
But of course, we have the contrarian of the show, Geeno. He's such a contrarian, he contradicted himself. Like, that's how much of a contrarian he is.
Hey, that's skill.
42 seconds in.
Dude.
That's talent right there.
Like, that's a record.
No, he got one quicker than that.
Did he? Oh, yeah, because out the
years.
gate of the last one I posted. Yeah, because you brought us cookies too late.
Pause.
Was that a pause?
Yeah, maybe. You talking about pause on the sauce, so.
What?
I mean, that was more of a pause.
Hey, man, come on, man. Just run through the intros, man.
And of course,
hey, man, look, already because of you, we already behind.
Hey, man, I had
this
family situation this morning. And of course, we got the OG of the show, JumpmanBostic.
What up, though?
What's up? Soon to be LeBron-Bostic, because now he's into LeBron's.
That's a negative. That's my son.
Hey, what? Whistle. He don't get a whistle for that?
No.
Oh, what the?
No. He got one more step to go before he get the whistle.
But you know he gonna step there.
And I got the whistle ready. Yeah, I already know. It's coming. He gonna get a call.
Wait.
You can't help yourself.
No, real talk. No, real talk. I thought you had a pair before, though.
Who?
LeBron's. I thought you did have at least one pair.
I've had lots of pairs of LeBron's.
Okay.
Remember when I first started my YouTube page, I thought I was gonna collect LeBron's.
Okay.
And through the course of about a year and a half, I just gave them away for free. If people remember giveaways on YouTube, they should remember me.
Okay.
Because I did giveaways where I gave them away for free and I paid for shipping.
Okay. That's cool as fuck, actually.
So people say, how come you don't ever do no giveaway? But when I did giveaways, people be like, oh man, you could have gave them to me. You should have did this. It's only gonna be one winner, right?
Yeah.
All these people in the world, only one person.
Yeah, no, it's rigged unless they win.
And then people get mad. So I stopped doing them. Cold turkey.
Sound like a Republican.
I've seen too much pieces of different evidence so far that shows that at this point I would be okay with a revote.
Oh, no, definitely not.
No, I'm talking about the people that was accusing you.
Yeah, they definitely are.
See, wow, see?
Damn, you
Thank you. That's two on Geeno.
He about to shit on himself. You gotta put the meme in there.
I do. I will. I got you.
Gee, I saw you, man. I couldn't get the whistle up quick enough. I got you. I'm a good referee, man.
I don't know, man. You don't seem to be fair.
Oh,
that's a third whistle. Come on, man. That gotta be.
Technical foul 22 white. Nigga got me fucked up.
One more and you out the game. I'm gonna treat you like Halliburton's dad. You're gonna be banned from the arena.
I'm gonna be banned for a few weeks.
Yeah. We are 5 minutes into the show and Geeno already at 3, bro. And I'm the worst. I'm the worst?
No, you are the worst.
I'm the fairest person here. The Guru will argue and say he is. But
I would say that. I would agree.
I am the fairest person here.
No, you are, but just
not today.
Yeah, right now, no. Hey, wait. Have you had your due yet?
I just
he ain't even opened it yet.
Oh, it's not. Oh, yeah,
he ain't even opened it yet.
See.
I got the new shit.
Yeah, hey.
And this boy was banging last. I had 4 of them last night. I bought a case of 24 from Bushes.
Oh my goodness!
I pulled in the bushes. My car just turned in there, so it must turn. Told me turn in there.
Your car just turned.
It just turned in there, man.
I love how your car just takes over. You have no control over it.
I was on Plymouth Road going to work.
You got
My
a
car
Tesla.
just turned
And
left.
your car just turned left.
It just turned left into the parking lot.
Well, don't your car self-drive?
Nah, it got that driver's assistance though.
Oh.
Like if it detects that like you're not paying attention or sleepy, it'll like start
Does a
beeping.
coffee symbol pop up?
Yeah.
So
Like,
like
wake the fuck up.
So like for JB's, his pop up is since when it's a sale on Mountain Dew.
There's like a Mountain Dew logo
Yeah,
shows
it
up.
Must
and
have
then it
been
just,
because I'm
pulls
telling you, it was
right
only
into-
$8.99 for a case of 24, but it was a limit of one.
your car sound
So I
dangerous.
started to
as
go
fuck.
outside and put a hat on and go in and get another case. You think they'd have noticed?
No,
I don't think so either.
you should take the glasses off.
Jim
They
has
definitely
some- your car
noticed it.
sound dangerous as fuck. Like,
No, there was a car I rented for my daughter for the prom. It was
Okay.
a Kia K4.
Uh-huh.
That mug was nice, man.
Kias
With the
are
coffee
like good
symbol.
cars,
I'm talking
yeah.
about the coffee symbol
Yeah.
thing. But my car,
Mhm.
my car always pulls over for Mountain Dew and Pepsi.
Oh, your car is out of control.
But I won't pull over at that store no more.
Charge you 80 cents over.
Oh my
It only
God.
pull in for
Over
good
retail.
deals.
80 cents to use your debit card.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, but I feel like everybody, I very rarely carry cash.
Me either.
Yeah.
Even before the pandemic, I didn't really care.
Yeah. Like because I was trying to like get myself into the habit of just having like $20 in my pocket just in case.
Yeah.
Because there's been times I've gone somewhere. I remember me and an ex-girlfriend, our families went to Great Wolf Lodge. I think I told that story. And they don't take cash at all.
I ran into some places that are just cash only. Then there's some that is
Yeah.
debit card or credit card.
Yeah, see, but I know that's like how who was that? I think it's Ford Field. It's like that if you go watch a game there, like they don't take cash anymore unless it's like the vendors
But I understand.
walking up and down the.
I understand that
stands.
though because it's more of a hassle to count and
Yeah.
to carry. Where you could just swipe a card and it just instantly transfers. And
That
Yeah,
pandemic,
but
pandemic
still.
changed a lot as far as money goes.
real quick with goods and shoes, I swear. Like speaking of the pandemic, one of the things I was just thinking about this last night. One of the things that I miss about life, like before the pandemic, was being able to go to the grocery store at like 3 a.m.
Yeah.
and just get what you needed.
Yeah.
Because it's like Myers stay open till
Some
midnight.
of 'em.
midnight.
Yeah.
Some of them. There's
Some of 'em?
very few 24-hour stores.
Yeah. No, I don't think there's any
I don't think
24 hour
there's
stores.
any
No,
Yeah.
there's nothing that's 24 hours anymore. I mean,
That
you,
used to be, man.
you might
I used to
actually get
love
lucky.
that shit.
I think the only thing that's 24 hours now is maybe some speedways might be 24 hours and that's it.
Yeah.
It's not
What's
all.
the
Yeah,
new-
there's some gas stations that shut down. I'm like, yo.
Yeah.
It's a new place, Sheets. It's
Oh, yeah,
called-
Yeah,
Sheets.
they
Yeah.
open 24?
Yeah, there's two of them that's being built out my way.
Okay. Yeah, no, I miss those days where I could just like, oh shit, it's 3 a.m. I'm about to roll through Myers and get some eggs and bacon, make breakfast.
We ain't getting no eggs now. Unless
Yeah.
you're dropping a 20.
Right.
So,
more.
yeah, you got to keep that 20 piece for that.
Shit, the same for the bacon.
Oh, bacon expensive as fuck because I get the thick kind, and it's like I forgot. I think it's Wrights. I remember the brand because it has the. Is that it? Shout out to Randy. He knows his bacon.
Man, hey, everybody got a niche.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's Randy's niche. His bacon. He's a bacon connoisseur.
Me.
Wow.
It's not a bad thing.
Nah,
right?
no,
Like-
listen. Who don't like bacon?
Yeah, see?
Even vegans like bacon. That's why they try to make bacon flavored shit.
Exactly.
It's like, which is funny because I saw somebody was like, I love animals so much. I want my food to taste like them.
But I don't want to eat them.
Yeah, it's like just eat the shit, man. Just eat a chicken.
It's not gonna hurt you.
You'll enjoy it. Trust me. Speaking of which, shout out to my girl. She's not a. I don't know if she would qualify as a vegan, but she doesn't eat meat.
So
But-
maybe she's a vegetarian.
Yeah, I guess. But then she'll like every now and then dib and dabble in meat. Like the other day, her son got some chicken, and so she ate some chicken.
Bro, she eats meat, bro.
I beg your pardon. I beg your pardon.
But like she doesn't eat it. But like
you
she'll-
can't straddle, can you?
Yeah, that's what I always
Thank
thought,
you.
like,
That's
yeah.
it. So no, so she's gonna hate me after the show. But I said that I was like, yo, pick a side because like for the most part she doesn't eat meat. But then the smell gets you. That fried chicken is like,
Oh,
all right,
man,
let me get a piece of a chicken.
Especially
Or-
mine when it take more than 45 minutes.
Or I made my smash burger. She took a bite.
Oh, yeah, smash burger.
Yeah, so
I ain't
she-
give you no more props on that.
Oh,
You
God,
get a
see.
whistle on that. That's a hate whistle.
Hey.
Hey, I'll take that. I didn't even ask for that one. Hey,
that don't even count.
That's a good one right there.
That's
Hey.
a hate whistle.
We all good with that.
Because I knew you was going. You always pumping. You're always doing this, man.
Hold on,
We
man.
starting to even the odds a little bit
Hold
now.
on,
So I'm
man.
good with
Fair.
it. Yeah, a little bit.
Hold
little
on.
bit,
How
little
the fuck
bit.
was that fair? I wouldn't
Little
even.
bit. You know,
I wouldn't even give myself.
That's like when the ref got to call the makeup call. Like, damn, I messed up
missed
that
that
one.
last
Man,
call.
I got you on the next one.
Hold on. How is that my fault? I wouldn't even give myself credit. I was just saying.
You know you love talking about your smell.
I was just saying that she took a bite out of it, and it was like, and I'm looking at her like, you know, you're gonna be sick.
So she only took one bite. She didn't eat the whole thing, right?
She said she loved it.
But if she
would
would
she liked.
But if she would have loved it, she would have ate the whole burger, right?
Well, Ali made one for me and her son because she doesn't eat meat. But you know, of course, like a woman, no, I don't want anything, and then as soon as you get some shit, they want to eat off your plate. So she took a bite out of my burger, and I'm looking at her like, I thought you don't. First of all, I thought you didn't want nothing. Secondly, you don't like meat, remember? And then of course she was sick for the
I
next
could
few
see
days.
chicken.
Yeah.
You know, you straddle the chicken, but you get into the beef.
That's usually what mess
that's
people
when
up
you-
when you get to
yeah.
the beef and the pork.
Yeah.
Is usually what mess
Yeah.
people up.
Yeah. So,
She ain't converted completely.
Nah. She backsliding like a motherfucker.
She's dipping and
Ain't
dabbing.
nothing wrong with some good chicken.
It's all good though.
Hey, the fuck. Listen, you ain't got to.
Especially when it take more than 45 minutes to make.
I mean, it always should, right?
It should, yeah.
According to some folks, you don't know what you're doing, Joe, man.
At all.
That person deserves a whistle. But
Got it. Ben had it the last. When was we there?
so that was when they stopped
2017.
before.
That's
Since
a,
Atlanta.
That's a
That was
whistle.
2018?
2018. Yeah.
That's a nonstop whistle.
Oh man.
Damn.
Yeah.
We've been doing this for a long ass fucking time.
Long
God
time.
damn.
I was talking to Polo and Jay Marcus, and he's like,
Yeah.
man, we got to do a reunion somewhere.
We got to.
Either Atlanta, Miami, somewhere where we really had a good time.
Let's do Atlanta.
All places I like to go too.
Let's do Atlanta. I love Atlanta.
I like Atlanta too.
Yeah, Chicago. I feel like I go there any day.
Atlanta got
Just
the
don't
nice
let
strip
Guru
clubs.
go to the clubs. He end up in the wrong one.
Yeah, him and oh boy,
Sneaks.
they ended up at the mailbox or somewhere.
Whoa.
Backdoor entry on.
They should get a whistle on themselves. Like,
Yeah, they got the deluxe whistle. For that.
probably wasn't the only
You know
thing
what? We
deluxe
can
that
do
they
a
got.
whole. 'Cause I feel like there's stories we haven't told, and that's probably one of those stories. And I swear we could do a whole episode.
It was in New York too, right?
Yeah, it was in New York too, where they went to the
Man,
wrong
like,
club.
man,
It's like,
that's-
nigga, y'all ain't going to the wrong club.
At strike two.
You went to the
Third
right
strike,
club.
You might not make it out there,
Right.
boy. You can be kidnapped in
Yeah,
there.
it's like, see, I like Atlanta because got Magic City.
But Atlanta is
Strokers.
the land of you don't know what you're getting sometimes.
It is true. That is true.
They say that's a bad spot to be down there. You trying to hook up with somebody.
Lesbian? Homosexual? How can I describe you?
No, I ain't got to worry.
A lot of tests you got to do.
Ain't got to worry about that.
They come more after that than without.
Really?
Man, look, let me tell you something.
Okay.
Yeah, this when
More
the OG talk.
More women come after a man with a ring
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
than without a ring because
Yeah.
they know you got to take your black ass
Yeah.
home.
Yeah.
You can't stay.
Yeah.
You got to go.
I think it's also too. I think it's the allure of like, can I get you? Like, if you're single, it's of course, but it's like trying to tempt that married man to kind of like to be that tempting enough to lure him away from what he got at home. I think that plays a part too. But
And I think that they're more apt to approach a married man than a single man because they know at some point in time he got to leave.
oh yeah, no strings attached. Can't be. Yeah.
I tell you.
But some of these chicks crazy though. Some of these dudes crazy too. So people crazy in general. Let's put it
Man,
like that.
stay away from all of it.
Yeah, just
That's
stay
what
at
I
home.
tell you.
Watch a movie. Stay at home.
Yes, sir.
Buy sneakers.
Yeah, buy lots of sneakers. There you go. That's the most important.
And
part.
don't listen to these fools that say you got too many.
There's no such thing.
Stop watching me then.
Get the hell out of my life. Who needs you? Beat it. Leave me alone.
Who told you?
feel like
Somebody
it.
told you that?
Some
Wait a minute.
Why do you care? Why do people? Can we unpack this? Why do
waste
people
of
care?
money. You could be doing something else. What, like you smoking weed? Smoking crack?
You know what I used to eat for breakfast? Cocaine. You know what I used to eat for lunch? Cocaine.
What'd you have for dinner? Was it cocaine?
JB, don't be reading the comments.
No, but no, see,
I'm just saying that people just
because
say
well, no,
shit,
because I know I have looked at some of the comments up under some of your posts sometimes.
It's stupid, man.
And I do look, but I'm like, it's the internet.
And sometimes I let it go.
That. Yeah, you just gonna.
But
find
recently,
you know what it is,
I've
though?
been biting.
People, I think. Well, first of all, I think there are people who, I think the internet or social media has made people need or want attention by any means necessary.
Any means,
because you'll see people like trying to be like successful YouTubers, and they go do these stupid ass pranks, and like, well, even like do stupid shit to even get arrested or go to jail. Like, throw away your whole life for some views. And so I think trolling is a part of that, where it's like, okay, I can't think of anything witty enough to garner your attention, but I could say something fucked up enough to get your attention. You know what I'm saying? It's low hanging fruit. And I think a lot of people, that's why I don't like the other day I posted that video when we were talking about the ICE agents. And somebody went on there like, oh, you guys believe this bullshit. Da, da, da.
Yeah.
And I was like, fake news, right? Like, I ain't about to go back and forth with you.
That.
Like once again, I'm gonna put you in a position not to explain yourself.
And then nothing.
Thank you.
I saw it. I saw that.
Nothing.
Yeah. I saw
Because it's
that.
like, because what's your response gonna be?
Now, see what got me. This guy who say he been following me for a really long time. Marvin put out a comment about the white cement fours.
Yeah.
How they're made in 4 different factories. If you look at the YNs on there, YN1, YN2, YN3,
YNs.
There's different.
They're the ones making them.
God damn, that was racist.
There's different factories that make them, so they're different looks.
Yeah.
So he recently got a pair that he didn't like, and I'm like my black cement.
Yeah, you had
3.
mentioned that.
So
yeah,
and this guy came on. I've been following you for like I can't stand when grown men cry about you. So we're simply saying that the shoes are fucked up, and they shouldn't have made it through.
So you can't critique anything.
Quality control. You know, Marvin was like, "Where is it at?" I'm like, "It's like non-existent." And I'm tired of what is listening to grown motherfucker. Don't follow me.
Whoa, you're angry.
So my thing would be when you go out to McDonald's and something is wrong with your quarter pounder, don't go back in McDonald's and complain.
I'm tired of grown man crying about the nuggets.
Go ahead
Just
and
eat it.
And
no, but
you know,
but my thing is though, is one, these like, and I'm not saying that you're doing it for the brands, but the reason I say stuff is because I know they listen. They might not acknowledge it, but they listen. And so that's why we speak up on things, because one, you know, I feel like we're saying things that a lot of people in the community feel some type of way or feel similar. And then two, like I really legit feel some type of way. So if I speak up on something, right, and enough people be like, yeah, you know what, he's right, the brands will be like, oh shit. Like the reason they upped the quality is because people were universally complaining.
Exactly.
Like the quality of shit. So they had to do something about it. And this is why I also advocate stop buying the shit. Like if the quality is bad, don't keep the shit and complain about it. Like get rid of it, which is what you did. You got rid of your 3s and you ended up getting a better pair.
Yep. Yeah. Which is also what Marvin said he was gonna do with his
his pair.
Yeah. So it's like, so I don't have a problem with that. Now, going back to the white cement 4s though, because I think you had said something and then I saw Marvin's post. And I see a lot of people talk about the leather quality. And I said this before they even came out, there wasn't too much of a difference with my 2016 pair for me to feel like the $200 is worth it. And then hearing y'all feedback was just like, yeah, I'm really good on that shit. Like I passed on them because I just like the leather quality. Now there are some people who are going to carry Jordan Brand's water no matter what, but you know,
they continue to give free pairs.
Yeah, but it's just like I don't listen. I don't get paid to knock a brand. I don't get paid to support a brand. I'll give you my honest feedback. And once again, this is shit I've said to their face. So you know, if I said it on a show, I'm definitely gonna say it to them. But
it's been done.
Thank you. So it's like, but you know, but even with the 4s, I was just kind of like the shape and everything was cool, but if the leather quality ain't there, you know, I'm just kind of like, what's the point of buying the new? Especially if my 2016s are still, you know.
And
great.
that's what I said. I simply said that the leather quality is better on the 2016. The makeup, the look, the cuts are all off.
Yeah.
The 2025s is better in all of those ways except for the quality of the material.
So it's a pick of your poison situation there.
But some of the other quality of the leather is better from the other factories that they were made in, but whatever factory mine was made in, they used pleather.
Okay.
They used bull.
Yeah.
So people took what I said and flipped it and said that the 2016 is all better than the 2025. Okay. And that's not what I said. But see, that's where people come in and don't listen to what's being said. They just hear what they want to hear and then start commenting.
It's funny that you mentioned that though, because I think Z Sneakerheads posted a video on the Shattered Backboard ones.
Mm-hmm.
And
that box,
and the thing I said, the box is nice.
I'm shocked they didn't do it the first time.
That's what keep you buying.
Like,
and that's a point, right there.
Yeah, like because to me that made so much sense to do it the first time. And it's like, damn, like okay, you figured it out to do it this time.
Use the box as exposition for the storytelling, but neither here nor there. Point is, when they announced it, my first thought went to, like, the only way this is going to work is if it's the same quality or better as far as the leather, and they fix the shape, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like an 85 cut to me. Like, that would be the only reason, me personally, worth buying it. As we know, we got the 2015 version, or was it 2016?
It was
2016? Whatever year, I think it was 2015, I don't know. Point is, they have the 85 cut. Like, as of now, they have the 85 cut, then they got the, like, V2 of the version from 2015. Whereas not the 85 cut, it's somewhere in between. And to me, I think we talked about it past show. I'm like, why even have those two versions? Like, if you know everybody wants the 85 cut, then just make everything the 85 cut.
Message.
On top of that, at least from Z Sneakerhead's video, he was saying that the leather quality isn't as good. So I'm like, because it's like, because that shoe became the standard for quality, right?
Yeah.
So it's like, and I knew, and that's why when they first announced it, I'm like, Jordan Brand in trouble, because it's like, you can't reproduce that shoe and have it have subpar materials, because that shoe was coveted. Because one, it was the first time the Jordan 1 was color blocked in that way, right, with the toe box matching the heel. But then also two, the quality.
Yeah,
right.
Amazing.
Like, there's no way you can reproduce that shoe and then.
But I guess it makes sense because it's going to be in a full family size run anyway.
Yeah.
So I feel like that's almost like the dead giveaway of that quality that was there.
Yeah.
Because it was produced so few lesser.
Yeah.
Than what it is going to be for this year. So.
And they're doing that with a lot of shoes this year.
What's
like
that?
the Tokyo 5 are coming back with a limited black undertow in the front.
Okay.
That was a like a friends and family.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
when they initially released, and then they didn't initially release in the States. So I couldn't find a size 13 because they don't have big feet over there.
Yeah.
But I'm happy they're coming back. Undefeated 4s. I'm happy they're coming back.
Yeah.
Because those are shoes that were in limited quantities when they first came out and were pretty much unattainable.
I don't have I'm happy a lot of these shoes coming back too. But at the same time too, it's hard not to look at all them releases and be like, yo, Jordan Brand might be in trouble. Because it just feels desperate. It feels like a desperate move.
Yeah.
It's like
let's actually reach into the vault.
Yeah.
And like really try and see if we can reel some people back in.
Because it's like we can't come up with no more good music, so let's drop this greatest hits album.
He ain't lying.
But you know what it also does feel like though?
What's that?
That maybe this is the hey, we know we messed up with the 85 high, black and red. So here we'll give you everything else that we can offer.
Because this shit was already in this bullet was already in the chamber.
Right, just like I think that bullet was already in the chamber.
Which ones?
To the how they marketed and did the release for the black and red one.
No, I'm saying that, but that stuff is already pre-planned. So like, it would be different if they dropped the ones and then in response announced that we're going to drop all these other shoes.
They kind of have though. Like you see it every time. Like we're getting so much like everything's coming out in 2026, and a lot of it is like stuff that people have.
If it's
been
coming out in
asking for.
2026, they was working on 2024.
But I feel like the announcement of it, like the actual pushing it out there, the marketing, releasing it to the blogs feels like it's a desperate ploy. Because now that they're damn near releasing like almost a.
But they had already announced that like the end of last year. Though. It was like, yo, Jordan Brand gonna release all like the greatest hits You know what I'm saying? So
for this year, but
so
I'm saying it's like
2026 just feels like a continuation of that, as opposed to a response.
But it all still feels it all still feels like a desperation plea from, hey, we kind of know we might be messing up.
No, I feel like it's an acknowledgement, not necessarily them messing up. Just we ain't got shit else to give y'all, so let's drop the Ferrari 14s. Let's drop the Great Fives.
Well, real quick though.
But then they never. But what about the Jordan 40?
We've been saying that all year.
But that's what I'm saying. Is like you said, like we don't have anything else to give you. Like you do. You have a new signature that you could release.
But my point is.
But that's not what a lot of people want.
Thank you. When the conversation is had about Jordan's
release, should keep doing it.
Yeah, they should.
No, I'm saying, but like the conversation, if we're going to like the sneaker community in general, we go on social media or even in person, and we talk to people, they're excited about retros. I bet you won't find one person bringing up the Jordan 40. Most people probably don't even know the Jordan 40 is supposed to release this year, but they know what's 11s are going to drop this Christmas. They know every colorway that's going to drop, but they don't know shit about the Jordan 40.
But I hate that a lot of stuff is leaked. You know, it takes away from the actual excitement of when you do see it a couple months in advance. But when you know 8, 9, 10 months in advance it's coming, it kind of takes the love away from and the excitement away from the actual shoe releasing.
Kind of like Grand Theft Auto. It's like, telling us, oh, yeah, you're going to have this. We're going to release the game 2 years later. It's like, okay, why don't you just wait until the shit ready to tell me? But
then there's so many people who have it wrong, the information wrong. And Z Sneakerhead, shout out to him, he 9 times out of 10, 9.5 out of 10, he got the right info.
Oh, can we talk about that real quick? Like, didn't he get in trouble? Or no, there was some back and forth between him and Complex because he came out with some news. They tried to say that like, nah, you got your shit wrong, only to find out
he was right.
Yeah.
Oh, for which shoe? You remember?
Don't remember off the top of my head.
Mm-hmm.
There was a Tokyo 5.
That's what I was going to say.
I said that they weren't coming, and he said that they were.
Okay.
They even apologized.
Yeah, they apologized.
Okay, so then that's what, because I did see some people from Complex put out like, oh, there was misinformation.
And you know what my mind went to?
Oh, about it's
dude, it's like, go to Complex. They got it right. Like, shut the fuck up. Like, Complex got shit wrong. It's like everybody fucking else.
This Tokyo 5 isn't a restock.
Whatever, bro. I mean, it's just. Ooh, that shit still kind of burned me up because it's like, motherfucker. Like I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, dude, because you want to sit up and argue semantics.
It's not a restock.
Okay. Whatever.
And it's not a re-release.
Even though it's the exact same shoe, though. Like, with different packaging.
Yeah.
I don't wear the box.
Maybe the box will be shattered, like the shattered backboard.
But you know what else is
Shatter
nice
somebody's jaw.
on those rare air 3s and 4s? The face box is really nice.
Oh, I heard.
Oh, no.
Oh, they actually do come. Oh. They did come with the face box.
Yeah,
Speaking of which, I think Jordan Brand's doing some other shit too, like those rare Air 4s. I think some are coming with like gold lettering.
I thought they all did.
No, I think that's supposed to be like unique. I think it's like a handful of pairs that's supposed to be.
Kind of like when they did with the 11s with the Jordan down there.
Oh, yeah.
The eyelets. That they came out and they weren't supposed to, and they recalled them, but some of them got released.
But yeah, I think this was on purpose though. So I don't know, Jordan Brand. Like, I don't know. Like, I'm a fan, but y'all making it real hard for me to stay one.
I mean, it's I've been doing this 40 years. How many times have I actually complained? I think the Black Cement 3s was the first time I went really in.
There's complaining, and I think there's critiquing.
Yeah, I don't view that
was
as
a complaint from me. But I critique like you.
I don't view that as a complaint. I view that as more of a you have standards and expectations, and it didn't meet your expectations, and I don't see that as complaining.
Here's the thing: complaining, bitching, belly aching, whatever you want to call it. To me, that's when you just doing shit. You just talking, you moving your gums, and you're not gonna do shit about it, right? Like, so if I know you're gonna keep the shoe, and you're like, oh man, but these shoes, you're complaining, you're bitching because you're not. You could take them bitches back, but you want them. You want them because you could take them back, but you sitting up here doing all this belly aching on social media or wherever, in an attempt to spark a conversation or get views. And it's like, dog, like, I've passed on shit that I've talked about. You ain't seen me walking around here wearing, what was the last shit? Like if I showed up wearing some Brick Forest after all the stuff I said about the Brick Forest, You
already know I'd be shitting.
That's what I'm saying. It's like, no, so like that would be an example of that. But it's like if I'm critiquing something,
you would need a whistle.
I would.
Yeah.
I personally see it as a problem. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, in his situation with the 3s or the 4s, it was a fucking problem. He's supposed to say nothing. Like this idea that, you know, shut up and take it, basically. Like, you know, I don't understand.
You know what you're getting. You know what Jordan Brand is gonna do. It's been times when the releases have been amazing.
Wait.
It's been times
that speaks to a whole attitude that I cannot fucking stand.
I hate that, man.
But the mentality of, you know what Jordan Brand's gonna do. So you are fine with paying $200 for a subpar material just because it's Jordan Brand?
That is without a doubt the dumbest thing I've ever heard. You are a fucking idiot.
That's the part that I can't wrap my mind around.
You just want to pay for the logo. If you want to just pay for the logo,
that's
you go
fucking
draw
stupid.
It yourself.
So basically, I mean, we all know Jordans are a status symbol, but not to the point where I'm going to waste my own money on something that is subpar. That's fucking stupid.
Hey, look, like I said,
that's like owning a Ferrari that don't drive. It's like
that's exactly
nice.
what I was gonna say. Is like if you go buy a Mercedes, and it's not to the level of quality of what it's supposed to be, engine wise, aesthetics, everything, you're gonna be upset.
Yeah,
you're gonna go back to the dealership. Hey, y'all fucked this up. Like this isn't what I put. This is what I spent my money on.
You can post all the pictures in your driveway you want to.
That's the first shoe that I've ever returned.
Which one is the 3s?
Yeah. And thankfully, there's another guy who doubled up, and he sent me a pair of his. I sent him that pair, and he returned it because he only wanted to keep it.
You if I had a whistle, I'd blow it on you right now.
That's the pause of the day so far.
Yeah, yeah. Because there was there's twice that I could think of that I've been nervous to open up a shoebox. One when I got those black and gold ones.
On myself, since you want more on me.
Because the black and gold ones.
That's a first.
Right. That's first.
Yeah,
that's a first, right?
That's a first. Reverse whistle, yeah.
The referee threw us out of the game.
I wish the NBA would do that.
The black
for
and
real.
gold ones, you had me nervous as fuck about those.
Because of the price.
No, the price was stupid. The price was dumb.
That was the only. It wasn't the shoe.
Yeah.
It was the price.
No, I agree with
and
you.
And would they send him the right shoe?
He didn't believe me, and I showed him the price, and he was like,
"Ain't no," because you know what the shoe was going for at that time, right?
Thousands.
Right. And for him to get that, I said they gonna send him some.
How much did you pay for it?
$300, bro.
Damn.
Man, look.
$300, bro.
Look, they going for almost 2,000 at
more
that
than
time.
that, my size.
At that time.
Yeah. Oh yeah, at that time, yeah.
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 So that's a shoe I'll never have. That's why he keeps slapping me in the head with it.
Constantly. I'm surprised. I'm surprised he don't wear them every day.
I thought about it. I've been giving him a reprieve, you know. But then the other shoe was the 3s, because when you got yours,
oh yeah,
and I was like, "Fuck this."
But a lot of people,
so like,
after they saw my video, went and looked at theirs and said, "Man, I ain't even noticed it until I saw your video."
Yeah,
a lot of people had that high up cut, then the low cut, and the toe box.
Yeah, because I think my pair of the toe boxes, it's not it's not symmetrical at all.
And I could have dealt with that. But if one is this thick, and one is this thick, that's no.
No, for sure.
No,
I'm with you on that.
Yeah.
I would have took them back just like you did. So
the motherfucker had sleep sewing them.
God damn.
Put a whistle on the manufacturer, bro.
Yeah. I know they ain't paying y'all a lot of money.
It's one of them YNs.
Yeah,
still
one of the YNs.
Still has some pride.
Nah, I mean it's wild out here.
You gonna have pride when you make about $3 a day to sew up shoes.
Yeah, imagine that somebody pay you $3.
But what else can you do, right? I mean, that's the highest.
Get paid $3 an hour talking about work harder. I'm like, bitch, pay more. How about that?
Right.
And knowing what we had to pay for them and what it cost, I know that they really like, I'm gonna fuck this motherfucker shoes up. He gonna be mad.
They be planning for it.
I mean, I kind of want to touch on it now. I mean, I want to get to the Fab Five real quick, but because kind of speaking on that, I think there was some ladies that work in one of those plants. They were in Oregon, and I think they was at a store looking at the Jordans. Like, yeah, we make this shit. I don't know if Nike. So I'm still kind of confused on the story because from the looks of it, it was like they were brought there to talk about how the tariffs will impact their jobs.
Her salary is 3 million rupiah. This price is 3,300,000. So this is more expensive than her salary a month. She produces this every day. Per hour, how many pair?
Per hour,
130. Per hour, he produced this 130 pairs of shoes. Ya.
Tapi sedih juga karena lihat harganya itu seharga 1 kali gaji saya sepatu ini.
Proud and sad at the same time. She's proud because this is her works in style so beautiful, but it's so expensive and she doesn't get few of this price. It's a 1 month salary, more expensive than 1 month salary.
We can leave that. Can we leave one of these for you? Unfortunately.
Okay.
I'll have a great day.
There can't be mirrors at Nike. Like, 'cause there's no way y'all can look yourselves in the mirror and do some of the shit y'all do.
I mean, they got that big ass lake pool.
They don't stare into it. Like, there's no way you can look at yourself. Once again, if I'm misrepresenting the story, I'll come back on the next show. But it's like, from the looks of it, that's what it looked like to me. And it was just like...
Starting this month, right?
The nerve.
Starting June.
Yeah, I think, it's supposed to start in June. Yeah.
$20. The prices are going to go up.
Yeah.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
So...
But
they're not going to make any more money making the shoes.
I want every last motherfucker that before the election last year was sitting up there passing around those memes, talking about the price of everything going up and all this other shit, while removing all the context of COVID and how that, affected everything. Ignore the context that inflation was a global problem, not just an American problem. I want every last one of you motherfuckers that did all this complaining about the price of everything going up. I want y'all to have that same energy now. Because now he went from, I'm going to bring the price down to, hey, buckle up, y'all going to have to suffer. Like, how do you flip your messaging in a matter of 6 months and y'all be okay with that shit? You know what that tells me? It was never about the economy. It was never about any of the shit y'all said it was.
And get rid of motherfuckers that voted for him.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Like, it was never about anything that y'all said it was really about. And I think we all know.
Vote for him.
Yeah, that's like some...
And the first thing he did was get rid of him.
That's like some mafia shit right there.
It was, everybody voted for him based on some white nationalist shit, and they will never admit it. So that's why they hide behind different reasons. But then when he contradicts those reasons, then it's like now they pivot, and now they just the way he's able to pivot talking points in a matter that they literally contradict themselves, and people still go along with it is fucking crazy to me. But whatever. It's a sneaker show. So 5-5. Let's get to this shit. Number 5, we got the Nike Kobe 6 Pro Dodgers. Did you get your pair?
I didn't even go for those.
Or you just defeated?
Kinda. Yeah, kinda. But then at the same time, I'm not a Dodgers fan. Gotcha. So it's like just the shoe in general is like it didn't do it for me being in the Dodger blue color.
It was kind of basic. I ain't gonna lie, it was kind of basic. Maybe I could have put the women's ones on here. I don't know.
You went for them? Did
Fuck
you
no.
No.
Yeah.
No.
I wasn't. Too much to it. I wasn't pressed for those at all.
Yeah. Ain't much to say about that. We talked about this next shoe, the Air Jordan Retro number 4, Air Jordan Retro 4 OG. Oh, the 4s were 4.
Man, I look at this. I know we spent time on this, but man, I scroll through the pages and I read the comments, man. People be capping, man.
About
everything.
That they're the best. That everything's amazing.
They gotta say that shit.
Nothing, man. People don't know what they talking about. The old people. I'm assuming they talking about me because I'm old.
No, I'm just saying. Jordan Brand
don't know what they talking about.
Jordan Brand kind of does.
Jordan Brand ain't gonna suck his own dick.
No. Jordan Brand kind of does.
I mean, they can, and then, but why? If
they get off on their own self.
You got people willing and able to do it for a free pair of shoes.
Look, if they were sending me stuff, which occasionally I get stuff. Not from them, but from people around them.
Which is still crazy in itself.
Yeah.
But I'm still going to keep it real.
Yeah.
If they decide not to give me another motherfucking thing, what I spent, I spent.
Yeah.
And what I'm going to spend, I'm going to spend because this is what I do. This is the brand that I've dedicated myself. This is the brand that I like. Motherfucker trying to tell me, go to New Balance, go to this. Go to that, wear old man shoes. What the fuck you trying to say?
She's an old lady. I mean, look at her. She's old. You can't just take her stuff. She's too old.
Damn.
because I'm a certain age, I got to wear a certain shoe. Stop following me.
Yeah, Matt Wells.
Period. You know? I mean, that's one thing I had to say with that was when it's too old to wear. It ain't no age on nothing.
First of all, like, who told you that you even had the like? Who gave you the power to sit here and determine?
Who even asked?
But my whole thing is why they coming at you with that. I don't see anybody ever say anything about what's my man's name, Sneaker Grandpa. I don't ever see nobody say anything bad about it. Oh my God, it's fire. Oh man, yeah, he can still pull it off. Hey, just kill the cap. Kill the cap.
It's just. I'm in my very first video back in 2008. Ain't nothing but shoe boxes. All he's showing the shoe box because all I showed was I was new to YouTube, so I just showed my basement. I didn't even open up any boxes. So all of those are empty boxes. That's how most of the comments were on.
It's crazy how you can love cars all your life, but nobody tells people to get over cars once they reach a certain age. Like you get to be a car enthusiast no matter how old you are.
Hell, wait. Go a step further. Baseball cards, coins, like you know how many
trains.
Times,
you know how many old people got model trains,
cigars.
Yeah,
I mean, there's so much.
I love cigars.
People collect all kinds of stuff.
Imagine telling somebody who's liked something their entire life, "Hey,
you're too old for that."
Yeah, you're 50. Stop liking it.
Yeah. and that's the age they get. 50. If you wearing certain stuff past 50,
I feel like you know, no matter what, like it's a healthy habit. You ain't out on drugs, so it's like, hey, leave JB alone.
Leave Brittany alone, please. Leave Britney Spears alone right now. I mean it. Anyone who has a problem with her, you deal with me.
Let him do his thing.
Man, I'm good, man. I start to clap back now.
He gonna come out. He gonna come out there and fuck you up. You don't want them problems.
It ain't gonna be no whistle.
Pull up in a Hummer.
What? He did it before.
Hey.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I fucked up a few people.
Yeah.
Trying to get past that.
Hey. You see him rolling through, and he got that can of Mountain Dew with him. You know it's gonna be an issue.
Oh no, you see a can of Mountain Dew and a can of Pepsi in the cup holders.
That's where the fight starts.
Yeah,
he gonna smash two.
Like
he gonna smash two cans together like Stone Cold.
I turn to the junkyard dog. I'm gonna take him back to the old school wrestling days. JYD.
Jumpman. But but my whole thing is because I was getting seated for a while, and I remember having that conversation like, yo, I don't want to do this because I'm like, I didn't want that to be a thing where it's like, now that we've got this relationship where I'm getting seated, that y'all feel like y'all could dictate my thoughts and my words.
Yeah.
Like, y'all know what I'm about. And, up front, they said everything was good until it wasn't.
We seen you now. He ain't going to be controversial. He going to be neutral.
No, not even neutral. He going to be nice.
And I kept it real. There was 2 situations that happened. And I remember having conversations with him, and, that's how I knew certain things happened. And, and so they were like, well, we're going to no longer seed you. And I was like, okay. Obviously, I'm going to ask, like, okay, what's the problem? Well, you're not conservative criticism. Okay, but what did I say wrong?
Wow.
What did I say wrong? Nothing. It's just I went hard on him. But it was like, rightfully so. Like, you know what I'm saying? You're going to cover this up. You deserve a little bit of shit talking.
I got the 2 levels.
And you got you got enough ass kisses out here for me to like get drowned out by the noise. Like, I'm just one person. You got plenty of them.
It sounds like you're reflecting on a situation where
Damn it.
This motherfucker being followed.
Yo, yo.
They got the
what the fuck?
Man, that AI's real, man. Oh, damn.
You
I'm gonna have to get rid of this phone.
Man, you good?
What is that? That's the phone therapist, man?
Man, I don't know. That shit just came out of nowhere.
You better get you an iPhone.
Man.
See, hey, there it is right there.
No.
Hey, you don't see our phones doing any of that shit.
Man. Not yet, because y'all fastest behind Samsung.
Your phone on 24/7 listening to you.
Man.
He was trying to give you some advice, too.
Nah.
It sounds like you're...
Told you, man.
That was some wild shit.
He's trying to give you some therapy.
Now, Now this is real, people. This is real time.
That's it, yeah.
This is real time. He being watched.
Number 3. Now I was going to ask you if you got these. The Nike A1 Leo Lights, because you said you wanted that pair. The black and pink.
I didn't even know it came out.
Yeah, I think it was like a few weeks ago.
Yeah, I didn't even know, and then all of a sudden I see everybody with it. I was like, "Fuck!" So I'm gonna go back.
With them.
I'm gonna go back and grab that pair.
What our remote at? Because it's getting hot as fuck in here.
Yeah. No, to me that's the best pair.
I love that. No, I like the first pair.
I like the blue.
That blue is nice.
It's not a bad colorway of this shoe.
The only one I really don't care for is the all white one. That's just because like it's
gonna get dirty. It's not gonna age well.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's an all white party shoe.
Yeah.
One time.
Yep.
Diddy party.
Damn.
Whoa. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah. It's
rest of the show whistle, man.
Yeah.
Man, come on, man.
Because he had the all white parties.
Come on, man.
I wasn't saying I wanted to go. I'm just tying it in.
Nah, we don't tie him. We let that die, man. That guy is done.
Bullshit. No, he is done. Done.
Unless his boy go in and pardon him, because he had him at some of his parties.
Even if he get pardoned, though, what can he do? Like, I don't think anybody want to hear from him.
Hear from him? Yeah, him and what's my man that used to own Def Jam? They need to go.
Oh, Russell Simmons?
Yeah. They need
See, you ain't heard. Russel Simmons went away.
He got the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
He was like, oh, nope.
He didn't live in another country. Right?
Yeah.
I'm out.
I think, because I think if he step foot back over here, he's getting arrested on sight.
Oh, if you like prison food and penis.
So.
Number 2, we have the Nike Kobe 9 Elite Protro. I like that shoe. I actually like the Kobe 9s, the lows and the highs. Now, the highs are more of like it's weird watching people wear them with pants. Like that's more of a like shorts,
like the 28s, right?
Yeah, they got to wear those with shorts.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? They just look.
But
weird
see,
with
at least
pants.
with the 28s, you can fold it down though too.
Yeah, that's
like
true.
you know, with them Kobe's.
That was after the Achilles, right?
Yes,
when those came.
Yes, yeah. Because we got the stitching on the back. Kinda
oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I never liked that pair.
But see, to me, that's not a kick it shoe. I say a kick it shoe mean you can walk around in the streets in it.
Yeah, that's an actual performance. Yeah,
like the 28s really is a hoop shoe to me too. But you can style it down because you can fold it down.
Yeah,
you know,
which was smart on their part. Yeah, that they did that. Yeah,
and I seen some people playing in the game with them folded down.
The 28s, yeah, 28s are comfortable. That might be one of the most underrated as far as comfort. Yeah, one of the most underrated Jordans.
Right. I had a pair on the other a couple weeks ago, the bamboo pair.
Man, those shit's so comfortable. It's ridiculous. And number 1, we have the Air Jordan Retro 3 Rare. I thought those boys was cold.
Really?
Yeah.
I wasn't a fan of them. I didn't get those either. I didn't even try to go for them.
The only thing I would change on that shoe is I would put in white laces or
the midsole, right?
Yeah. No, I would keep everything the same. I would just swap out the laces.
Yeah,
To what?
To like white or off-white, whatever it is.
Because they came with sail.
Oh, they did come with sail laces?
But it's a sail that has like speckled colors in it. Not speckles, but it's like it's almost like a mixture of off-white and sail together.
Oh, is that age thing?
The age look. Yeah.
No, just give me some just all white, also all sail laces to kind of break up some of the if I had to make a gripe about anything, it's like, okay, we've seen white base threes, black base threes, let's red base threes. Let's kind of there's other colors out there, folks. You know what I'm saying? We could have.
Man, I don't know. I just wasn't a fan of the shoe, and I love threes.
Yeah,
but those I just.
What about the 4? You like the 4?
I didn't go for those either. I think I got to a point. You know how like everybody gets to a point.
Yeah, I had to take his spot and went nowhere to park.
He left?
Yeah, he left. That's how I got his parking spot. Yeah.
The fuck? Okay, huh?
Hopefully the mic.
I was gonna say, hopefully the mic is on.
But yeah, no. You get to a point where it's like you kind of realize like you don't like.
Hold on, let's do a mic test real quick. Let's say something good.
1 2 1 2.
Look like it's on.
1 1.
All right, fuck it.
Hey, I see them.
It's got levels.
Going up. Yeah, the levels are going up. So, all right, well.
If it's muted, it wouldn't be.
If it was
down, it wouldn't do anything.
Oh, okay.
All right, bet. Anyway, how you just gonna leave? All right. So I guess we locking up after the show.
No, we get to run over.
Right.
We get to go past our time.
Shit. No, we don't. We gotta go to fixings.
Oh, that is right.
Yeah. Shit. We tried it for a month to try to go in there. Shit. We finally get a chance to go in there.
We're still like 10 minutes away.
No, I'm saying we don't want to miss our reservation.
What's that?
But yeah. Anyway, ugliest release of the week.
Oh, y'all ain't even got past the top 5 yet? Oh.
We had to touch on a few things.
Yeah.
So what you
some people was giving Jumpman problems because of how dare he critique a shoe that he paid for.
You talking about let me guess, the MJ 23 damn posts? I had kind of read the comments on there, stuff like that. I didn't really understand it. If somebody clearly has a flaw in their shoe, and especially with the rising price of Nike shoes,
yeah,
and it's crooked and stuff like that, they have a right to say, "Hey, this is not right."
Hell, fuck being crooked. The scratch that was clearly on the shoes. Like, how you gonna sell that?
The holes that were like,
it's like everything about the shoes. Like
double hole punch. Yeah. So
what was it on Jordan brand for that bad manufacturer?
You know what it was?
What was that?
That was them same ladies that they flew out to.
Had they been at work?
Yeah, exactly.
Had they been at work,
see?
yeah,
they
would have had those problems.
That's what it was.
They doing shopping in Oregon.
Yeah, see, they just can't get right.
Photo ops in Oregon instead of being at work.
Yeah,
had this type of shit.
But that happens in China though, as far as that.
What?
The quality check.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, you can't put that too much on there.
No, we're just joking. But yeah, so he, God forbid somebody spends money on a pair of shoes and then gets them and is not happy with them, and he expresses that.
I guess I've got to a level of serenity when it comes to people in the sneaker community, where it's like, oh, you whack. I ain't gonna mess up my day, and I just scroll. Like, you know what I'm saying? I usually comment, but I was like, yo, you just whack. I just know how to keep my distance from you.
I feel like that's such a guru response too. Like that's like you know what I'm saying? He don't even think about it.
Word,
yeah,
word.
Yeah, that's. I mean, I had to do that. I mean, sometimes like I'll comment. I think of one dude post, it was something, and I had commented once, but I'm not going back and forth with you. Like, I'll say what I gotta say and then do it. Now, if I see that you agitated, they ain't calling me, you might get a second response because I'm a poke fun at you. Like, you mad? You mad at the social media post saying this that you wouldn't say in nobody's face? But
no, like every now and then, you like every blue moon, you might have to chin check just let people know, like, yo, shit ain't sweet out here. But like for the most part, like I was telling him, he saw it. I don't know if you saw it, but like that one video we posted the other day, somebody was like,
I don't know. I get something. I don't know which me video.
The ice video.
You commented on.
Oh yeah, the ice video. Yeah.
There was one guy who was like, "Oh, y'all believe this bullshit?" And I'm like, "Oh, fake news, right?"
Bro, it's like a really reported. It's like that's not no.
They're not denying it either, dummy. Like,
and two, you seeing people getting picked up. I saw one lady. She was a very nice looking woman. She was a Latino woman. She had to kiss her hood kids goodbye, and the ice took her.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then her husband was crying. Her daughter was falling out. Her daughter had to be like 11, 12 years old. Yeah. Like, that's a real thing that them people are going through. You know what I'm saying? But it's only one gender and one race that is like basket in this. Like, but it's just like, this is unethical. Then I forgot one construction site, all the Latino workers are gone, and they don't know who's going to finish the construction site. So y'all laughing, but at one point does 1 + 1 equals 2 start clicking in y'all head?
What was that? Kid Rock opened up his restaurant and they had to tell them to shut it down
because they had no.
He had a whole bunch of immigrants working. Y'all mad at immigrants, but
they do stuff you don't want to do though.
Exactly.
And then you mad at immigrants, but then the biggest donor to the presidents saying, no, we shouldn't do away with visas because y'all Americans too stupid to do the jobs I'd have people from India come do. Like, we need them work visas because
the irony of all this is like, it's like he sold y'all hats, Make America Great Again, made in China and Vietnam. He started an app or a website and had a bunch of people from India develop it. Like, but he's selling you on the premise. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like,
I don't know. People like being lied to, bro.
Oh,
people
yeah, they
do. But people also drunk the Kool-Aid. I'm gonna make it harder for everybody else that's not Caucasian.
Yeah.
And they thought that was gonna, and then people and then I just read he about to make this bill, his big beautiful bill, which is trash, just passed the House on the Senate.
Kid wrote that.
But one of the parts in the bill is that, far as food benefits, that they're removing a child once it becomes of the age of 8 is no longer dependent.
Go home to mommy. Go home. Bye. Go home to mommy. Go home to mommy. Tell her to tuck you in bed.
Like, if they gonna get away with the food, they're gonna eat it over the healthcare. They're gonna eat it over the thing. So
it's one of those things we'll fuck around and find out. Like I'm like, I just laugh. Because it's like the people that are rooting for this the most are the people that actually need this shit. It kind of reminds me about when they, pushing on Obamacare, and it's like, motherfucker, you stand to benefit the most. You need the shit.
Exactly.
You're like, you rooting against yourself, dummy.
Because
like,
Republicans got good marketing campaigns that make people believe trash.
Oh, yeah,
they called Obamacare when it was actually called Universal.
But they called it Obamacare to attach it to him.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
And then once people started loving it, then they went back to the American Health Care Act or whatever.
Yeah, so
they stopped calling it because they didn't want him to be attached to it no more or whatever. But it's like, oh, motherfuckers, man. But their whole brand is getting you to hate everything. Don't believe anything being said about us, but hate everything else. And
that sounds like a couple of shoe brands.
Oh boy, shots fired. But god damn it, my phone just doing what it wants to.
You can't be shooting at my dog Gene. Your gun's real.
Wow. Wow. Shooting at you. Keep talking.
Hey, you gonna put a hit out on him yourself?
Hey.
No, he can't put no hit out on me. I know. I got.
I mean, I will have an immigrant do it, but since we get rid of all them, I gotta
do it
yourself.
You put a hit out on me, I'm burning all your stash spots and your safe house.
This is Grand Theft Auto.
You gonna choose revenge or profit? You may pick. You choose one. We got moral compass lies, product or ethics. You could put you in the Nike in the same boat.
Damn.
Horrible. All right, I'm in the corner now. Ugliest release of the week, and I guess we all agree on this. Well, Guru wasn't here, but we'll see what he says. Little Yachty, special edition Nike Air Force One Low, Lucky Green.
I don't think that's the ugliest release of the week.
What was ugly?
I'm pretty sure there's some shoes that are like at Sears or in Burlington's size 14, 15
Since when we done ever went that deep into
like
it?
I'm pretty
Wait,
sure.
we
supposed to know.
Why just 14, 15s?
Why? Because those would be the soccer cleats. All the big looking shoes, like the Sperry shoes.
Oh yeah, when you go there, there's always it's either that or some like Levi.
Wait, hold on. I've never seen a size 14 soccer cleat. That exists?
Yeah.
I've never seen.
Refer Plaza, they got a Ross there.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I never. Yeah, I usually see a size 12.
They built a Ross right there in Refer Plaza, right next to that Burlington.
Yeah,
it's a Ross there now. So yeah, but yeah,
I
don't think them Yachty shoes are ugly.
Oh shit!
I like that they bringing back that type of color blocking patent leather Air Force One because that was one of my favorite eras of the Air Force One. Whether you had the Air Force One with the Stitch logo on the heel, and then you had the different patent leather ones like them Easters from like 09. Them was one of my favorite Air Force Ones. The Rashid patent leather. So I don't think it's a problem. I kind of like they kind of bringing that back.
To me, it's the colors. It's just like I guess if you're Jamaican, yeah,
it's. But those aren't even Jamaican colors.
Okay, whatever. So even more, right? There you go. Even more reason to hate it, then. Huh? Shit.
I'm gonna need you to look at flags and understand.
Oh, this flag you care about is red. But the Air Force One. But no, I like the Air Force. I ain't got no problem with that Air Force One.
So he would have been in the same boat with me. I was like, it didn't bother me.
Yeah. Oh, dude, you missed it though. This motherfucker got like 3 whistles in like a span of like 90 seconds.
Who?
Geeno, out the gate. Out the gate.
Does he look like Sharon Moore right now?
You gotta blow the whistle on Guru for that one. That was
I said he look like a U of M coach. We support U of M.
That's about to get suspended for the first couple games of the season.
Hell yeah.
I missed the whole conversation. I had a family little thing.
So I can't blow whistles.
I can't give him the whistle.
Yeah, ball already.
Hold on, Rev. You can go back and watch this. You can watch the play. Watch the replay.
Makeup call.
There you go.
No.
Makeup call. Bet.
Now you rolling your eyes. I gave him makeup.
I wasn't rolling my eyes. I was drinking the
Video
water.
don't lie.
I wasn't rolling my eyes.
Did I give a makeup call
You
earlier?
did.
I can't wait.
He was over there like,
did.
I can't wait to. I cannot wait to edit this video. I'm gonna zoom in on.
yes, he's smacking his lips and drinking water and rolling his eyes.
I'm thirsty. It's hot in here. I'm thirsty.
Y'all not gonna give me
I'm
no.
gonna give you one.
What's that for?
I told you I was gonna get
Hey,
a makeup call.
what Ant do, my homeboy Brian? Ain't that a tech? That's a tech, ref. That's a tech.
Was it a tech though to you?
I don't think so.
Technical foul 22 white. Nigga got me fucked up.
Damn.
Nope.
He put everything he had into that. What's
Dog,
up?
yeah, he leaned in.
I had to get the wind together.
Boy.
Guru, check this out. Listen to this. If that had been anybody else,
bro, we seen
it would have been if Anthony Edwards would have did that, it would have been a tech on
who? What happened?
Brian got fouled, and Brian was like, by the time y'all start calling that whole ass, stuff, and then he blew the, and the Ant was like, that's a tech. That's a tech.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So, I mean.
Yeah, two guys that's not in the playoffs anymore.
Yeah.
But you should have blew it with pause.
I'm trying to
God
keep
forbid
you
me.
in this
Please
hot
forgive
ass
me, Lord.
room.
I didn't mean to cuss.
Yeah, he agitated. Nah, he like, I'm hot as fuck.
But I'm just saying, I didn't think
Where's
that.
the remote at, man?
I think it's
Guru,
funny.
that was a tech. Anybody else would have been.
You so rough. So Mike ain't never cuss at the ref.
One?
No,
Of course. Okay, so yeah, but I mean, he ain't get no text for
He
cussing.
got
at the
a
ref.
few texts, but
But he ain't get. That's the only thing
But
I'm
no,
saying.
this is what I would say.
Now,
though.
if the foul wasn't called and he's yelling at him while the play is going on, then yeah, you call it.
But let's reverse this.
Let's
Let's reverse it. Say Anthony Edwards said, and LeBron would have went to the ref and said that.
No, because here's my thing. Last year, Bron don't get a lot of calls as people think he does. He complain a lot, but he don't get a lot of calls.
Bron's a fucking flopper.
You ain't seen Jalen Brunson play.
No, they both are.
Jalen Brunson is like a 3-year-old you trying to lead Chuck E. Cheese.
And Bron is 1.5.
Nah, bro.
Every time he get hit, he act like he got shot.
I remember the dude didn't get stitches in the middle of the game, though.
Who did
getting scratched? Yeah. So because he got the ref didn't call. Ref said, I didn't know you was bleeding like that.
Tell me. Do you bleed?
Man.
So that's why I like Brian cussing out the refs. He can. I mean, he on his way out.
Only superstar.
You know when you've been in a job for so long and you about to retire, especially at the plant, they start talking crazy.
Oh, they do.
Yeah, that's what.
No, but here's
that's what it is. But I like it.
They get no fucks. Like shit, send me home, motherfucker. That's an early
That's
retirement.
what Brian on that time.
But no, here's my thing about. Here's my only thing about superstars. It's like only superstar that I ever felt bad for was Shaq because it was like, how do you ref that guy? Like, you know what I'm saying? He's so dominant and so big. So it's like, I can understand from a Shaq point of view where people like, because he was so dominant that they let people start getting away with doing some shit to him. But like, to Jumpman's point, like LeBron does flop a fucking lot. Somebody, and like, I think the part that for me I struggle with is like, dog, like don't fucking beat your chest when you like get a layup and then act like you got, like to his point, got shot with minimal. Because there's plenty of videos where he didn't get touched at all, and it's like dude is like throwing himself around as if he got hit by a cannonball,
stunt double,
and it's like, dog, come on, bro. Like usually when people did that shit, it was either they didn't have the skill or they were small. Like Reggie Miller, okay, he ain't the biggest dude out there, so he gonna do a lot of this shit to get calls. Vlade Divac, like, he wasn't the best center in the world, so. Yeah, okay.
Flopping is flopping, no matter what.
No, flopping is flopping, but you can understand them more. It's like, dog, you got the skill, the size, and talent.
Though, if Bron go to the rack more times than Steph Curry and James Harden, you know he's getting fouled. NBA went back and has numerous 2-minute reports and said, yo, remember that shot where he missed on Jason Tatum, he got fouled? The NBA went back and said, yo, we should have called that. So when you have this many missed calls, he's frustrated.
But he was doing that before that.
But then he goes sell it. Yeah, he wouldn't. This ain't his first season of him not getting fouled like that.
But
so my only beef with Bron is don't stop to complain while the play keep going on. Just get back on defense. That's my only beef with Bron.
No, but I would say this though.
But you
say that as if LeBron don't get the benefit of the calls too, though. Like because
he's never led the league in free throw attempts. Never was 5-5.
False.
So
somebody just pointed that out. Like,
SGA I think is a merchant.
No, I agree with you. But because LeBron said that shit.
He just drive all the time.
Okay, so if both of them drive all the time,
I think
it's harder to guard Bron going to the rack than SGA. Wouldn't you agree?
No.
So you think it's easier to stop LeBron going to the basket
at this stage?
I didn't say stop him.
I'm
but
saying
SGA has
more
deceptive moves.
That's
pump
true.
fakes,
LeBron
and
pretty much a
ability to
freight
make
train.
people foul him. LeBron just run motherfuckers over.
But cool, just like that. Shaq used to tomahawk people over.
We
but
talking about LeBron and SGA.
No, I'm saying, but you still
two
foul
different
them.
positions.
It's gonna take more effort to stop LeBron going to the back or his shot than SGA.
Bron flop on defense too. Somebody said a pick on him.
Oh yeah,
a legit pick. They hit him, and he fall into the stands, and he over there saying thank you because somebody helped him get up.
Because I have a backpack. I have a 45-second clip of times from 86 to 93 when Michael Jordan was flopping too. Bill Laimbeer got the post.
Mike
ain't
Mike ain't never flopped like he
wait,
was.
Sorry,
every time he got hit, he got up.
Wait.
Mike got up every time he got hit.
I'm pretty sure Bill Laimbeer actually hit his
I thought you
ass.
said Bill Laimbeer. I'm like, yeah.
I'm pretty sure that hit was legit.
I got a lot of y'all. I got a lot of y'all.
You want to show me that?
I
want to hear you say.
So is that one?
No. It was a clip of him flop.
I just want to hear you say
Bill Laimbeer.
I just want to hear you say Michael Jordan flop as much or more as LeBron.
Who? As
Michael
much
Jordan.
as more than LeBron?
Yeah.
I don't think LeBron be flopping when he actually get fouled more. I feel like
See how you changed
he's
the question?
selling extra more on other ones.
We ain't asking if it's a legitimate foul.
So
I'm saying
who?
the times he don't get fouled.
The times he don't get fouled, how is he flopping? When did you
That's
say
what a flop
on
is.
offense or defense? Because he brought up
On
defense.
both.
On both.
Both. Dude, Bron be flopping, bro.
Bron, here's my thing. Bron flopped more on defense than Michael Jordan did. But on offense, I feel like
he flopped just as much on offense.
Michael Jordan get more calls than Bron. So that.
Ooh,
so I mean,
I don't know.
Yes,
No,
he does.
I don't
Yes,
know
he
about
does.
that, bro.
Yes, he does.
Because LeBron gets away with murder.
Look at that.
Because you say you can put up a video. Like, there's plenty of videos with LeBron
Yeah,
getting
cool. So if it's footage on both, then we can't
carrying, traveling, out of bounds.
My favorite one is the one LeBron on the he laying on the court. He get hit.
Oh, he looks up. Yes. Come on, bro. Come on, dog. Come on, man.
Looking through his fingers.
Come on, dog.
Hey, that one is who?
Yeah.
Anybody see this? Anybody
Come
see
on,
that?
man. Come on, dog.
Yeah, have me your
But wait,
punk
and
ass.
I don't agree with it. I know why he do it. I don't agree with it. He do it because now if I act normal when you foul me, you ain't gonna call it. So now I gotta put a little acting on it for you
He
to
been
get your
doing that
attention
for
now.
20
He been doing that.
He ain't do that no
his
20
whole
years. He was
career.
not doing that.
I think he
over
started
his
doing
whole
it once he went to
career.
Miami.
No, he wasn't doing it in
No, I
Miami
feel-
because he was doing through people in Miami.
Yeah, I feel like he really started
just
doing.
like
I really
Cleveland,
feel like it was
second
like
time in
Lakers.
Cleveland.
No, because most
That's
of the
why I
clips.
think the second time in last
No.
year in
Hollywood.
Cleveland going to Lakers.
Yeah,
Hollywood.
I think
No,
that really
it was
that's
Miami
where it
because
was
it was a whole flopping package just of him at Miami. Because that one pick you were talking about was Tyson Chandler sent him that pick, and Brian didn't see it, and you would have thought like
his
he
neck
got hit
was
by a
broke,
car
everything,
from
man.
behind,
Come on, man.
and it was like, dog, come
Tyson
on,
Chandler
bro.
not no small dude either though.
I ain't say he was, but that flop, that was a hell of a flop.
6'8", 250, man.
They both big dudes.
No, I'm
like
saying they
LeBron
both,
ain't no small
He
dude.
talking about he
either.
could have played football in the NFL?
Oh,
Right.
Hell no.
how?
You can't take
That's
that.
a different kind of calls in football. I can play basketball with the young people and call every
So
foul
you
he wants
saying
to.
that he could have
then I
played
can call with
tight
y'all and
end
play
in
tough.
the NFL? LeBron, he'd have been
Yeah,
tough
he
enough
would.
to.
He could be play. He could play football in the NFL.
I don't know, man.
He couldn't have played
I don't know.
football.
I don't think he could have played.
I don't know.
He
Yeah,
couldn't
because
have-
he's physically built, but I don't know if
He was bigger than everybody in high school. College, he would have been the same.
That's
in
what-
the
yeah,
pros,
exactly.
he would have been.
There's a lot of 6'8" tight ends running
He
the
ain't tough
4-3.
enough,
No,
man.
Yeah, but
He ain't tough enough.
but how many of them are actually good though?
But my point, well, you saying he couldn't play? I don't think that that's
I
necessarily.
don't think
know.
he would have been a dominant football player.
like me. Like when he says that, I don't take it as physically. I think it is like a mentality type.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. Is like
Yeah.
the constantly getting.
Because it takes a
Oh,
certain
he
mentality.
helmet to helmet.
I was going to say sometimes it's not
That
even
is
to getting
technically
the,
targeting. That is technically you.
but
get ejected for
but
that.
sometimes it's not even to getting.
So I mean,
it's
talking
not even
about
to
by the
getting hit.
rule, by the rule book, you're
But
not
we
supposed to
talking
hit it.
about football before all these new rules came in. He would have initiated these rules back in the early before they even came to fruition.
But even with him playing tight end, the first thing that I could think about is if he's run blocking and he's getting held, and sometimes it's deceptive ways to be able to hold people without being caught. I feel like he would be one to mentally that would get to him.
But no, but
Stop
you
in
can.
the
But no,
middle
no,
of
no.
the
But
play.
no,
Yep.
he would have to do the holding on the run blocking because you letting the what's name go. Now, if he was playing defense, yeah, he might. You say he might complain about the hold. But on offense, he can the one that can do
We
the
know
whole
he
thing.
definitely wouldn't have played defense because he don't have no aggression to hit nobody on defense.
I
He
think
wouldn't have
I
played
just
no
think first of all, I think it takes a certain mentality to play football at the NFL level.
Oh, well, 100%.
Like, people think they can just walk in the field. Yeah,
really past high school.
At the high school level, shit. Now
you gotta have a certain mindset
be,
because that is fucking crazy.
Football is crazy.
I don't know. Nah,
I didn't want no parts of football after high school. I
don't blame you. I don't think
high school,
I mean, unless you like to me, like unless you know you got a good chance of going to the league.
You gotta not even about going to the league.
You gotta just you gotta like violence.
But also too, on top of that, the amount of what your body go through. You got CTE with people killing themselves. So yeah,
but you know, to me, basketball is worse than football because you don't have pads.
What? It's nothing protecting.
You don't have it's nothing when you go up and somebody undercuts you.
Yeah,
it's different than you go up for a pass and then somebody take your legs out from under you in football. You got some pads. You got some grass.
But I would say this: those pads are a lot smaller.
That court don't give you shit.
No, I'm not saying it does. But what I'm saying is, those pads are a lot smaller than they used to be. Like, go watch an NFL game back in the day.
Understood, but they at least have pads.
But two, you getting hit constantly. Like basketball, that happens like what, every blue moon? It don't happen every play.
I don't know. Have you seen Karl Anthony Towns drive?
Oh yeah,
like that look.
Listen, no,
he hurt himself driving.
He throwing shoulders and elbows.
Watch a video.
Like,
watch a video.
He hurt himself driving.
There's videos of him like just in slow motion in the game.
He
and
just
his
looks
antics.
so awkward.
Yeah, it's like, bro.
I got questions. Was he ballet dancing?
I got questions. I got questions.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of cat. I'm not a fan of cat.
You playing for the right league? But look,
oh shit.
I just football.
The
you know what's crazy?
In the longest yard.
All right. No. Now I gotta find the clip.
Good practice, Paul. Me and the girls want to show you what we've been practicing. Okay, hit me. Come on, let's go. 1, 2, 3. Give me a D. D. Give me a I. I. Give me a C. C. Give me a. All right, I got it. Just save it for the game.
Yes.
I'm definitely about to post that shit.
Yes,
hell yeah.
You got to find
But you know what's crazy to football though? In this country, because I mean, we can point to rugby, which is just ridiculous. Hockey.
Yeah.
Hockey is probably the hardest sport
That's
to play.
the most violent sport.
Well, hockey, I actually say like that's probably the sport that requires the most skill.
Skill and mentality, because it's like, because they get hit just like football players, and you still gotta.
And you on skates,
bruh.
You gotta watch your back 24/7 on that.
Yeah, dog. Your head got to be on the swivel on there.
And then, have you ever seen like how fast they move?
Yeah,
like they move like like you say a football player running a 4-4. But like the way they move on them skates, and then it's not like it's as big as a football field.
No,
like,
it's contained.
That impact.
And they play offense and defense, so it's like at least in football, like you got the offensive team.
But they're not. They got line changes though, so they're not on ice no more than 7-8 minutes at a time.
That's
still
7-8 minutes.
Time.
But they play.
They got dead pucks too though.
But that's still
20-minute periods, right,
bruh?
But you think of how many 7-minute spurts they got?
But
there's only 3 lines.
But they also get 30 minutes. They also get 20 to 30 minutes between each period too. That's halftime in the NBA.
So I mean, you got to.
Yeah, but in a 7 to 8 minute span, they exert the most energy out of any sport.
Oh,
but they also get more rest in between.
I mean, you got to though. That's why, like I said, football. Football. That's why you got special team. Like that's why you have a defensive team and an offensive team, because it's like, it's too. Like you can't. I mean, you got people that do both, but it's not.
Most hockey teams have 3 shifts.
Yeah,
2. Maybe some guys are on 2 different shifts. Depends on, because that's just like every other sport.
Yeah,
everybody on the team don't play.
But somebody,
some players that don't.
Somebody get injured. Somebody get injured. Now you gotta.
I think they, with 3 different line changes, I think a lot of them dudes actually play. And I think the hardest thing about hockey is when you got line changes. If the puck went down here on the left side and then you coming off, you gotta hop on and go play defense immediately and stop. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta go 0 to 100.
And listen,
0 to 100.
And then most of the players, are European. Like, listen, certain leagues like rugby and hockey, like once again, you talk about mentality. They have a fucking mentality that I don't know. They nuts. They crazy.
No, you gotta.
They crazy.
What the young people say, you got to be able to tap in.
Bruh. No, they man. they make us look soft in some ways. Like seriously, like the way they approach the game versus some Europeans.
Oh, European people don't make me look soft.
This championship series is, I believe, the same as last year.
Sports.
Florida Panthers, Edmonton Oilers.
Yeah,
Florida won last year. Edmonton, they was close. So they
I'm just saying,
same finals.
Watch a rugby game and ask yourself if you could really do that shit. Like,
rugby is
like that's.
No, you got to be crazy to do that.
I saw a video. It was a rugby player. He was out shopping, I'm guessing with his wife or something, and he was holding on to his baby and got hit by a car through a wall. It still held on to the baby, and they were saying because he played rugby and because he's taking all that contact, like he was able to still hold on to his baby after all of that shit. And
who drives through like?
So I think it was like an old lady. She might have had a seizure.
They do that over here all the time.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
They usually like pop. They like pop the curve. It be like the curve be hanging here.
No shit, they drive right through places.
No, I ain't seen them. I seen one time somebody drive through. A lot of times I've been seeing cars like go through a building propped up or something like that. But just
you see that a lot.
Oh, lady had to be gassing it before she fell asleep.
She might have, or something. She might have had a heart attack.
It takes a lot of G-force to break a wall.
No, 30 miles per hour is enough
to go through a wall to hit him like
First of all, these walls ain't made out of the bricks that they used to be made out of. It's some cheap shit. Secondly, it's a car.
You would know, wouldn't you?
Oh yeah.
Huh?
She ran through a brick building, right?
It was like a strip mall or something.
He sold the bricks.
So it's a car. Like 30 miles per hour is going to do some fucking damage.
Brick is on
they stepped on.
Yeah,
double cinder.
Exactly. Is what you got one layer of brick and it's on mortar. So that mortar has to be strong enough to withhold that impact, which it isn't. Right?
The mortar is cheap now too.
That part too. And like when you building stuff, they're thinking about the weight from the, down onto the foundation, not from the side. So it's so yeah. I mean, our car is gonna. All it takes is like 30 miles per hour to go through a wall.
Well,
anything beyond that, yeah, it's just you're lucky if you're walking away with that shit or getting carried away alive. Because you're going to spend some time in the hospital.
Yeah, I mean, one of them waters, dog. It's hot in here.
Hey, you see, that's why
it's hotter than that ship.
Hold on, let's get to
man.
There was a couple things I wanted to touch on last week. So we kind of touched on this periodically. We're talking about the tariffs and shit.
Mm-hmm.
And then, so like the FDRA.
I thought it was a 90-day pause on them.
So it's a 90-day. It changes like every fucking day.
Yeah, it's a 90-day pause like 2-3 weeks ago, but they put out that article saying it's gonna go up. It's just like, why would you say that right when there's a pause?
Because this is the uncertainty.
But then wait till it actually goes
they
back
don't know
into
what
effect.
they want to do.
Or you want to go up on your prices and the tariffs, you trying to.
Oh yeah, it's definitely gonna be that.
You prep your people for that.
But yeah. So anyway, Nike, Adidas,
You just want to thank you.
Puma, Steve Madden, Skechers.
Thanks.
Yeah.
No, I'm good.
Am I pronouncing this right? Calories?
Cataracts.
Calories? Is that calories? I never heard of them. Plus dozens more.
Look at a label. I'm like, calories.
Plus dozens more companies urged Trump to exempt shoes from tariffs and FDRA letter.
I saw that letter.
Yeah.
They asked them, can you exclude that? I think Apple asked too. But it was like, dang, Tim Cook.
I think he told him no.
Tim Cook, yeah, because he went down there and met him right after the election in wherever his
Mar-a-Lago?
Yeah. And then he slapped y'all with the tariffs, and y'all looking stupid like he playing y'all too. So, yeah, I saw that. You asking is,
You know what it reminds me of? There's people, so.
And he got his own shoe. You think he about to do Nike a favor?
Forgot about that shoe.
Yeah. Them gold shoes. I'll never forget SneakerCon for giving that dude a platform.
And some of those people.
And the people who was there
took a
with
picture.
him.
Yeah.
And some of the people.
Because I even asked some
different
dude,
ethics.
it's the president. I'm like, Doc, can you imagine? And so in 1930s, you'd be like, but it's the Fuhrer.
Heil me. Come on, for old time's sake. Heil me, little man.
No.
Heil me.
No.
A little high, just a little high, please.
Fuck off, Hitler.
Like, no, like, bro, really? Like,
And you know, it's not even like somebody like you disagree with him, but he dope in sneaker culture. He just pandering to y'all, dog.
Look at my African American over here. Look at him. Are you the greatest?
And to use it for a shoe, and the shoe was ugly, and what he represents, and people died.
And he designed it.
This ain't 2014, 15 before he
just
got
put his name on it.
Yeah.
I'm like, dog, that's just.
Because I got into it with Tony D. Because I was just like, yo, like, because I think Tony voted for him. And I was just kind of like,
damn, you put this shit out there.
I mean, he put it out there. I wouldn't know it. I wouldn't know he voted for him if he wasn't.
Free information.
How would I know he voted for him if he wasn't if he didn't make it known he was a supporter?
Why? What's the dude, the preacher dude, the white dude? Why?
Why?
Like,
but my whole thing was
everybody got their vote. They right to vote to choose who they want to. But
my whole thing was, but there's certain lines that get crossed where you got to make a decision. Now, my whole thing was, SneakerCon had always been apolitical, right? And then all of a sudden, you make it a political event. And because I was talking to people from, I think it was in Philly, and they were just talking about like a whole bunch of people that clearly were not into sneakers, but just there for Trump, were there. So now you turn that event from a sneaker event to a Trump rally.
But they don't care because they made an extra $35 a person who came, even if they didn't buy sneakers. So from that aspect,
He ain't lying.
That's why people ask me if I'm going to SneakerCon Detroit. I'm like, I'm good.
You're not going?
Fuck no. For what? Fuck.
That Clips album about to drop. You gotta get the cooking.
Well, yeah. Shit.
The streets is dry.
Oh man, but yeah, that's true.
He gonna make the block as hot as this room.
Listen, in an article,
he used to cooking crack at this temperature, so it don't bother him.
In an article written by, fuck y'all. Article written by Vicky M. Young for Footwear News. The Footwear Distribution and Retailers of America, the FDRA, along with more than 80 leading U.S. footwear firms, recently sent a letter to U.S. President Donald J. Trump urging him to exempt footwear from his administration's reciprocal tariff plan. The letter stated that we are hit particularly hard by the tariff action because the U.S. government already places a significant tariff burden on our industry before any new tariffs are added. It cited as one example children's shoes, which has rates of 20%, 37.5%, and higher before accounting for the reciprocal tariffs. The letter also noted that the new reciprocal rates are stacked on top of the existing high footwear tariff rates, resulting in many American footwear companies now having to pay tariffs ranging from more than 150% to nearly 220%. The letter continued to state significant price increases preclude American consumers from having affordable footwear options. I mean,
So the Justice League asks Lex Luthor, please don't bring no kryptonite over here. Got it.
Basically.
What your gas talk about? We're done watching this show with you with your homophobic banter in the background.
Exactly. You need to fucking grow up, man.
Talking about I'm not homophobic. I own several homes. And I like to be at home. I'm a homebody. What? That's not what homophobia is. If anything, you're homophobic because your gay ass lives in an apartment. Stop calling me gay. I'm not gay. I'm pansexual.
Oh, ain't nobody gonna tell me what the fuck P-Valley is?
Hold on, so you be fucking your pants? You're fucking impossible. Come on, I ate scrambled eggs at your house.
Got it.
Okay, sure. Let's see. More.
And you know what's up? You asking him is gonna make him feel like, oh, I got you in B mode.
Yeah,
he gonna twist your hand even more to say, hey, I'll do this if you do X, Y, and Z. So
more important,
if you remove the DEI program, Nike did not remove the tariffs. He might pull some stuff like that.
It's crazy.
Didn't they already do that?
No, they didn't do that.
Oh.
I mean, but he's going after people with DEI, but yet he got Linda McMahon with no educational experience running
the dude who run the Social Security Administration said he told me that I had to do this. I don't even know what the job is. I had to Google it. So
what's his name? My man Kennedy that's running the health department literally said I wouldn't suggest anybody taking any fucking.
And he said he used to do heroin. He used to do heroin to get him through college.
And then in the guy that the FBI director.
DIE is bad. I mean, DIE is bad.
The Smithsonian Museum is a problem.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Didn't Musk leave?
Yeah, Musk like, I'm out, bro.
Screw you guys. I'm going home.
Said his son hit him in his eye. Somebody else hit that motherfucker.
Not to mention the fact that a lot of the things he went after, he was under investigation for.
But you know
for a
what?
lot of stuff.
I'm gonna tell you my theory.
What's that?
He altered the votes because he got all these computer skills.
Oh yeah, no, he told you that.
So he got Trump in there, and Trump was like, "Motherfucker, you done? Get your ass on."
I don't think so. I think he
got rid of him.
I think I'll say it off air how he did it. I know how he did it. I ain't gonna say it on air, but he did that. And then the Shay said, "Yo, homeboy, if you didn't run for office, you'll be getting."
Damn.
So boom, I'll do this, you do that. So when he got in office, he got in.
Is he legal here? Isn't he?
No. Trump would have went. Remember, Trump was facing them charges, but since he ran for
No,
president,
you talking about Elon?
Yeah,
but I'm saying, but they both work tandem.
But he's white.
Elon was investigated.
He's white from South Africa, and they suffer more than anybody in Africa. So they're.
But that's kind of what I was.
He has 65 different investigations from Biden and Kamala because he's dumping battery waste in black neighborhoods. So that's one of his issues that he had. So what he did was he went over to Goj and every department that had him on investigation, he tore it apart.
Yeah. But it's crazy though when you think of suffering in Africa, you think of white South Africans. But anyway, let's get back to this. Let's talk sneakers. More importantly, the letter emphasized pesky facts. The letter emphasized that
they don't like facts. Remember?
No, they don't. Or blacks.
Hate you, black bastards. You stink. Hate your black skin. Hate your black pants. I hate black pepper. I hate black keys on the piano. I hate my gums because they black. I hate Whoopi Goldberg's lips. I hate the back of Forrest Whitaker's neck.
The letter emphasized that these tariffs will not drive shoe manufacturing back to the U.S. I keep telling you, dumb fucks, that it's not going to bring, whatever, bro. Let me calm down.
Nobody's going to, one, you don't have the infrastructure. Two, nobody's going to make this Jordan for the same price China does. Also, two, China, through the course of their history from a child to adulthood, they educate people better. They give them more trade skills better than U.S. does. You know what I'm saying? They don't give kids tested like. We
just got rid of Job Corps, by the way.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I saw that too. And two, like they teach kids at an early age how to cut vegetables, so they're more well rounded from a cultural standpoint, and they've been paying attention to detail, and they got cultural values, whether it be Japanese culture, Chinese culture, whatever it is, kills things. They have attention to detail that sometimes we don't necessarily have, but to me personally, you're not going to recreate what they do.
Even if I can remove all the other hurdles, you're going to have to explain to me how paying you more is going to result in lesser prices and more manufacturing. It's either going to result in higher prices or automation or both. Matter of fact, Nike already tried automation, but they realized it wouldn't work because you still need that human element to put together something that's sensitive, but something as nuanced as footwear. So, you can't put robots to everything. And so they found out the hard way, but they tried automation. So even if they were to bring jobs over here, it'll be fucking robots doing this shit, not you.
But even if they were to bring the jobs over here, the fact of how much it would cost to be able to set all of that up, prices will have to go up anyway to be able to help offset that cost.
Right.
And then secondly,
so who's going to buy the shit? Because it's going to be hard enough in America to buy it. They're not going to buy it in Brazil. They're not going to buy it in... So what other country is going to all of a sudden pick up the slack?
But the other part too is, and I've always going back to this, where do the materials come from?
Other countries, which are getting tariffed too. So
but that's my point. So even if the manufacturing is done here, you still get hit on the tariffs for the materials to bring them over here. So there's no way around it.
You know what I find it so funny is that Republicans outsource all their jobs for the increased profit margins. Then now you have a Republican president saying, "Oh, it's too many jobs in manufacturing overseas. We need to bring them back." Y'all was waving the flag for that for 25 years.
He ain't lying.
Free enterprise, right?
Yep. So, all of a sudden, which is a lot of them is not. I think a lot more Republicans want to say something, but he told them kiss the ring.
That's why I don't take them seriously when they talk about NAFTA, because it's like, like Bill Clinton did that shit to appease you motherfuckers, and then when it didn't work out the way it was supposed to, all of a sudden you finger point. But it's easy to finger point that shit. You know what I'm saying? When you ain't good. Name one good idea a Republican came up with that actually worked. Mind you, let me
they cost the country every money. All of them go to war. Every Republican go to war. Nixon went to war.
The last Republican before Trump was who?
Bush.
And how did that end?
natural disasters,
recession,
war, like even his dad had the Desert Storm.
I just want y'all to understand.
92, so you going back, they all go to war. They drain the country of money.
This speaks back to mentality, though. Like, the same motherfuckers that spent the first 4 years of Bush was like, let's do another 4, are now telling you that, are now selling you an idea that another 4 of Trump is going to be good, even though the first 4 wasn't shit.
And it took him 8 years. He didn't find Bin Laden. It took Obama dedicating 3.5 years to find him.
I mean, that's when you have confidence in your leadership. You know what I'm saying? But we get mad at like motherfuckers wearing tan suits because we can't find anything else.
That was a fly suit too.
That was a fly
that
suit.
Shit was
That was insane.
I think a lot of times
that shit was fresh.
I wish he would have came in with a different guy, like Saul Goodman. I wish he would just came in with just flashy suits after that. Like, fuck y'all, just to piss them off. Like, no, like, you better my suits or the good job I'm doing.
And he could have done more, but the Republicans controlled the Senate and the House, which every time he tried to send something, it'll get blocked. So he was at bet. So when they want tax cuts, he'd say, deuces, veto. I'm not doing that. You didn't look out for me. So he could have done more, and that was the Democrats didn't do him no disservice because.
And let me say this too.
Biden had both, I think. He could, you know what I'm saying? But I think he had the House, not the Senate.
You know what matters just as much, if not more, than presidential elections? Midterms.
Yep.
Man, we've been saying. I feel like everybody been saying that for years, but people never
like
show
voting
up
in
for
your
it.
local elections and your state elections are probably more important.
No, they are,
because those are
you
your
can just
representatives.
go straight ticket though. You can just go Democrat and then go Arab because people fail to realize you vote for this Republican senator and House representative, and then you vote for a Democratic president. When he wants something done, guess what? 2 people who are going to try to stop it. That doesn't make sense. But I can assess you if I vote for you as a president. You Democrat senator, you Democrat, and I vote all y'all in. Now I can say you got his support and his support. So now I can judge you on how well and how much you get done because you have full support. So when they send something through, they just stamping it and sending it through, stamping it, and you're going into effect.
Yeah, but rather than do that, like actually, people just need to educate themselves on what they're actually voting for because we do know, especially in the black community, people do not educate themselves on who's running and what their policies are.
They're not gonna take the time to. Here's the thing: there's no such thing as a perfect candidate, right? So to me, unfortunately, it does come down to the lesser of 2 evils. However, I'm gonna speak to these pseudo-intellectual niggas that go around telling people every time there's an election, "Hey, don't vote, don't vote, don't vote." Here's the thing about not voting: they're still gonna have the fucking election.
And two, in every election where there's a dip in minority voting, that Republican Party wins.
They
want you not to vote.
It always swings back their way.
Right. They win and act fucking things that are anti-us. We complain about it and then use that as a reason to not vote, instead of a reason to vote. When Biden won, it was because when they got to the black vote, because most of us voted, absentee, we damn near say the country. That's why they was coming down.
Georgia,
Detroit.
What county was that in Georgia? Cobb County or something like that in Georgia, and then it was a county in Philadelphia, which is why.
Both of those flipped in this past election.
Allegedly.
No, that's what I'm saying.
They was trying to stop absentee ballot voting.
They stopped absentee voting, and then you also got to factor in gerrymandering when they redistricted.
So they had less black people in it. Like,
which they have been accused of as well. So you got all these things. So you got these pseudo-intellectual niggas walking around saying, "Hey, man, don't vote. That's a waste of time. That's a waste of time." No, you're a fucking waste of time.
You can't tell me don't vote. It's a waste of time, but you go to the casino and spend how much money?
But it's like, your people fought and died for you because they understood the power that was in it. It's not perfect. Yes, you probably could point to times. Hold on. You probably could point to moments where it didn't work in our favor. But you know what? This is the system we have. It's the best system that we're going to have. And you got to work within that system to make changes. Sitting on the sidelines and not playing the game ain't going to change the game.
He ain't lying. But also, too, if you don't use it, you'll lose it. If they see Negroes is not voting, they're going to say, we'll take it away. Y'all don't vote no way. The last 3 elections, looking at our statistics, only 5% of y'all voted. So why should y'all give y'all...
I know a guy, he decided to be a cop. Everybody's giving him shit. Oh, you working for them, working for them. He like, yo, I'm on the inside. Not only do I not see how it works, but you know what? I'm up in the inside, and I'm a part of it, so I can create change from the inside.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So
and
now
I can educate you, all of y'all that haven't seen what I'm seeing.
But not only that, if more of us became police officers, guess what? We're patrolling the streets as opposed to them patrolling the streets. But once again, you pseudo-intellectual niggas only want to look at it on the surface level to fit your narrative instead of breaking it down in a nuanced way where we can cover all the bases. Right? That's why I can't stand. But like, not doing anything is not an option to me. Because like I said, it ain't like, oh, you know what? Not enough people voted. We're going to cancel the election this year. They're still going to have the election. Except the people that did go out and vote are going to win because your dumbass is sitting there convinced that not doing anything is somehow going to, spark change. And show me a time where not doing anything was going to spark change. If you want to count the because I know somebody's going to say, well, the bus boycotts. No, they did something. They fucking walked.
I was going to say, they were boycotting. That's doing something.
That's doing something. They walked instead of giving their money to the buses. But they still did things. They marched. They had rallies. They went around you know what I'm saying? It wasn't like nobody was doing anything. It wasn't like they were just sitting at home just, man, hope they give us civil rights. No, they were actively doing things. Boycotting is different. Boycotting, I guess they're going to try to say, well, boycotting the election. But once again, so what's the end game there? So
boycott the election. If you boycott the election, that ultimately gets you further into the hole.
Boycotting the business hurts their business because they're not getting money that they were used to getting. Boycotting an election gets you nothing. They don't want you to vote.
Yeah, they've said that and proved that year after year.
Here's the thing. Why do you think they work so hard to make it hard for you to vote?
Us to vote?
You ain't never heard a Republican say, you know what, you right. You ain't never heard a Republican argue against a black intellectual about not voting. You know why? Because you playing right into the hands. Why would they argue with you? You ain't never heard a Republican tell a black person, hey, go out there and vote. Unless they was sure that you was going to vote for them.
But then the flip side of that, too, is not to make it, political parties and things like that, but sometimes the Democratic Party does too little to be able to try and get back into the black communities to be able to help push people to get out there and vote. So it's like, it's one of those things where it's like...
But I agree with that, but I feel like everybody knows what you got to do when you vote. Everybody knows what's at stake when it's time to vote. Everybody knows what they just went through the last 4 years and what they don't like.
Right.
You look at the election, they all debates all over TVs now. People watch them like game days. They have debate parties now.
Yeah.
Right? So
but even when they have debate parties, it's not taken seriously. But we saw that with this past election.
Cool.
How they took those debates.
If I present you the information and you don't take it seriously, that's not on.
Here's my thing, though, and I'm going to wrap it up with this story. But
because it's air baking hot in here.
Yeah.
That's taking back the shoes.
Here's my thing, though. I'm going to wrap it up with this real quick, is there's no perfect answer. And I think that's the part of the problem is that we try to create these black and white arguments as if one side is all good and the other one is all bad. Like, no, there's good and bad on both sides. It's just how much are you willing to live with? How much is going to impact you directly? You know what I'm saying? Like, there once again, nuance, context, and people remove those things so that it fits their narrative and their agendas. And so, in no way is my complaint of the Republican Party an endorsement of the Democratic Party. I consider myself independent because I'm not going to there's things that the Democrats do. If you was to bring it up, I'd be like, yeah, you're right, because it's stupid. Like, what I look like arguing on their behalf just because they're Democrats? That's stupid. If you're the type of person that will live and die or fall on the sword for a particular party, no matter what the topic is, you are a fucking imbecile. Pure and simple. Like, don't pretend to be intellectual when you're not. This party could choose to do something completely contradictory to what you believe in, but you'll ride with it because it's your party. What's smart about that? But anyway, sneakers. More importantly, to emphasize the tariffs and not driving manufacturing. Okay. On the contrary, the footwear firms emphasize that the new tariffs will remove the business certainty that is needed to take on significant capital investment required to both plan for sourcing shifts and invest in the machinery and materials needed to produce shoes in the U.S. The letter states, we are, in fact, the one industry where tariffs do not significantly increase domestic production. Tariffs just become a major impact at the cash register for every family. Moreover, many footwear firms don't even know how they're going to pay the cost of already shipped merchandise that's now arriving on U.S. shores, and the inability to pay will place many U.S. footwear businesses at imminent risk. The companies that signed the letter, including Adidas, Brooks, calories, I guess. Columbia Sportswear, Crocs, designer brands, Genesco, Nike, Puma, Rocky Brand, Skechers, Steve Madden, Under Armour, VF Corp, and Wolverine Worldwide, among others, added that they are deeply concerned about imminent U.S. footwear job losses, added costs for consumers, and reduced consumer spending that will fundamentally hamper our industry and harm the entire U.S. economy. The signers of the letter are seeking a more targeted approach, one that focuses on strategic items rather than basic consumer goods that would advance critical national security imperatives without causing unnecessary pain to American families. The letter to Trump was also sent to Howard W. Lutnick, U.S. Secretary of Commerce, Jameson Greet, U.S. Trade Representative, and Scott Bessent, U.S. Secretary of the Treasury. Higher tariffs have been a growing concern since Trump won the presidential election. Crocs CEO Andrew Reese told investors in February during a conference call that the firm was embedding tariff increases on goods from China and Mexico based on then expected rates that were presumed to stay in place for the remainder of 2025. FDRA data show that footwear sales plunged 26.2% for the week ended February 22nd from year-ago levels on fears over tariff increases. But then Trump disclosed his administration's plans to implement reciprocal tariffs on April 2nd, with the new rates blowing existing duty estimates out of the water as footwear firms scrambled to figure out how to adjust their business model to take into account double-digit % rate increases. And if the reciprocal tariffs weren't bad enough, Trump went on to hike duties on goods from China with some as high as 145%.
Jesus Christ.
Currently, there is a 90-day pause on the reciprocal increases while keeping a universal base increase of 10% on the hopes that other nations will come to the table to negotiate an improved trade deal that benefits the U.S. The exception is China, for which there is no 90-day pause. Meanwhile, footwear industry executives have formed a forward-thinking research think tank, Footwear Innovation Foundation, that will help the shoe sector become more proactive in reshaping the future of footwear in the U.S. So all that to say is we have a child in the White House who doesn't know shit about anything, and yet he's making all the decisions, and his party seems to capitulate and fall behind it. So who knows where this is going to go? It ain't benefiting nobody because now the price of everything has gone up, which is the exact opposite of why people voted for him in the first place. But, anyway, this is a sneaker podcast, so that's all I had to say about it.
Sound about as tired as the American people.
Yeah. So
my dog hungry, that's all.
Yeah, that brother's starving.
Yes, sir, brother.
Yeah, we got a reservation to get to. So on that note, we are out of here. This is episode, I don't know what the fuck.
It's gotta be like three.
You'll see it in the title.
Something?
Yeah.
Yeah, something, yeah.
You'll see it in the title. We out.
Peace.